Hello YouTube, Beanie from the bedroom here, your guitar junkie with just another practice song. Let's see how it goes. I like the orange glow of the ground as the sun comes up around. I'm sitting high up in the sky, beating down upon the ground. Got its dark sides and shadows, different shades of gray. And I hate to watch the sun as the sun fades away. Hate to watch the sun as the sun fades away. There's a world outside my door. How to get there, I don't know. Life's like a bowl of cherries, but I'm still counting all the pips. Everyone needs someone to follow. It's today was tomorrow. Hate to watch the sun as the sun fades away. Hate to watch the sun as the sun fades away. There's a world inside our world, and always through the ocean. Time doesn't seem to stand still, it's constantly in motion. What's my job and what's my mission? The world's in trouble and it doesn't listen. Hate to watch the sun as the sun fades away. Hate to watch the sun as the sun fades away. I like the orange glow of the ground as the sun comes up around. I'm shooting high up in the sky, beating down upon the ground. Got its dark sides and shadows, different shades of gray. And I hate to watch the sun as the sun fades away. Hate to watch the sun as the sun fades away. Fades away. Fades away. Yeah. Well, how did that sound? I'll delete the other one. I still had a hiccup, if you caught it, but yeah, all the Hendrix cover tunes that I had to do for my band, because my drummer was a huge Mitch Mitchell fan, so it was like half of my original songs like this, some of them clean, some of them dirty, and then half cover songs. And besides Rockin' in a Free World and Working Man, like two of my favorites, all the Hendrix songs I had to put the CD on, listen to it, and teach myself by ear, learn it. And I was having a hard time, like, you know, getting through it, because in my classical, you know, self-trained way of playing guitar like this, you know, my foot on the stool and the guitar and this, and then having my thumb, because like I said, I got a guitar book from my father when I asked for lessons. He gave me a book and I couldn't understand it. But I did see the pictures in it and read some of it where they were saying to play it with your thumb behind it like this, and like as if there's a pencil, you could put a pencil in there, you know. And I played like that all the time. And like I said, I've learned to use my pinky when it came to hearing Smoke on the Water for the first time. And I learned it like that and using that pinky. And then Glenn Campbell saying, you know, you've got 4 fingers on that hand. The thumb supports it. The 4 fingers play it. You know, use that 4th finger. So ever since then, I've been using that 4th finger. And I told you a story about stretching the finger and, you know, the whole bit like that. But when it came to the Hendrix songs, I was playing it. And then when I was getting videos of him playing, and he was like grabbing the neck like this and using his thumb sometimes, you know. And then Richie Blackmore, I learned from him, like, wait. See, I'm not used to playing it that way. So, and then, you know, I saw that from him, and I was like, wow. So there's a lot of guys, and I still to this day, a lot of guys use that thumb on that low E string. And now when I play, I'm so used to grabbing the guitar like I'm choking the neck, and my thumb is coming over it. And as I'm playing, you know, these chords, I'm not comfortable, and it's once I start, I can't like maneuver my hand as I'm playing and get my thumb behind the neck. So I try to remember that. But once I start doing it, all of a sudden, you know, it just comes up and over. So, yeah, this was clean right through my brand new DSL 40 CR in a 40 watt thing on a clean channel. And I have with my TC Electronics, I've got my slapback, I've got my it's like a slapback reverb. Then I've got my slapback, and then I've got my slapback kind of like a little bit longer of a slapback delay, all 3 in one. So that's just the 2. Wait. The 3rd one is like a mod, like it modulates. Hear it? The 2nd one is just a slapback. The 1st one, big Sasquatch feet. See? It's almost like a reverb, really quick kind of thing. And then I was just using my Rotary Vibe Dunlop pedal with the pedal, you know, heel down, and the knob 3/4 of the way. Give me that. See? So it's heel down all the way. And that was it, really. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. This is Friday, and I'll probably post this like as soon as I'm done with it, so we can play Friday night, so I can get some kind of feedback between Friday and Saturday, because this is what I plan on doing. I'm gonna do this one-man solo act. No one else, you know, no bass, no drums, no nothing. And I finally got my Marshall amp. I'm gonna bring my original main pedal board and this Gibson Honeyburst traditional. Is it? Yeah, tribute, 1960. So this is it. By the way, I did pull the trigger. I thought it was so cool looking, and it looked like the original one that had 1 button when it came out, because it was like a rack mount. It was not a rack. It was like you could lay it down on a table. It was a box. The original Boss delay that came out. Then 78, 79 to 81 or 2, they made a pedal with just 1 button, but it kind of looked like this. Then they made this brand new one. That's the Boss Delay Machine DM101. And it's got the 3, so you've got on and off, then you've got 4 presets up here, and if you use the 5th one as a manual, you know, you could actually have 5. And then all the settings on it, and then you got your notes and your quarter notes. But it doesn't compare to the TC Electronics. When you switch between channels it takes a second, like a millisecond, to kick in. And then it's like, I can't stack these. And I tried doing something, but I could have 1, 2, or 3 on one at a time or simultaneously, you know what I mean? And when I turn them on, they're right there. This doesn't do it. So as cool as it looks, it's got that like vintage vibe to it. It just doesn't cut it. And I'm sorry to say it. I still think the TC Electronics triple delay flashback is the best delay pedal in the world. Yes, it's that big. It's actually bigger than this. It's a little bit wider and a little bit longer. And I got, you know, I have it on the top of my pedal board. That's the last thing on my chain, and then it goes into the amp that way this time. And I still think for what it does, it's the best delay pedal in the world. So yeah, sorry about that there. And I got a good deal on that too. Amazon was selling it for $2.99 because they were $500 when it first came out. Then it went down to $2.99. Then Amazon, when I had it in my basket, I went to check on it the next day, and they were running a special at $269. So I called up Guitar Center, and I said to them, you know, can you meet the price? And the girl Hannah said, yeah, sure, no problem. Just, you know, forward me. And I already had it saved in my email because I knew they were going to ask. So I just forwarded the email to her. She saw it and said, yeah, no problem, and matched the price at $269. You know, and I ordered it, I believe, on Saturday, and I didn't get it until today, Friday. It took a while to get here. If you're not counting the weekend, it took 5 days. I see 3 to 5 days. But I'm sorry that, you know, because it looked cool on my pedal board, I don't go by looks. I go by, you know, what works kind of thing. It's like my pedals that are on here. I've got a red one. I've got like an orange, yellow one. I've got one that's light red, almost borderline, you know, salmon, you might say, you know, kind of thing. And then orange. So I don't really care what the pedals look like. I know when they have graphics on it, sometimes you think they're going to sound so great because they look so cool. And then you get them, you're like, eh, no big deal. Because everyone's copying everyone nowadays. It's the same old circuitry. You really can't do anything special with it. The only thing that's, you know, you have a handful that are unique in their tone and their wiring. And that's about it. Everything else is a copy of a copy of a copy. Yeah. So, yeah, if you see this video, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Because I'm really apprehensive, you know, or should I say, you know, nervous or scared about going back to the guitar store and performing, this time just me on stage on my own with this stuff. So thanks for watching. Have a good day and a better tomorrow. Adios, amigos.